to video this first. I love watching stuff like this. Yeah. Well, there's one way to do it. You were right. It's okay. This is an exciting day for us because we're moving. I'm kidding. We're not moving, but we got some stuff going on today, and I'll show you what's happening here. Give me a couple of minutes to get this guy to the gate. Exciting times, y'all. Exciting times here at Longhorn Lester's. Look out, Trixie. So in a previous video, I had talked about us moving the camper out over here. Jamie and I like it. We like it a lot. We're going to get a slab poured eventually, but we're also going to have a, oh boy, I hope he don't go off in that little ditch. He did go off in the ditch. He went off in the ditch. He's gonna crush my culvert. He's gonna crush my culvert. Anyway, we're gonna build, now I can't do much of this work. This is have to have built for us. An overhang coming off of the shop. Trixie, stay here. Over the top of the RV. And we're gonna make a real nice area out here, guys. We're gonna make it a real nice area to make it all blend in nice and pretty. That's good, buddy. Now this is these dump beds. These are a lot easier to do than the traditional forklift, in my opinion. These guys can drive straight up and just dump it right out. So the posts will all be put into the ground around the front and the back side. Of course, that's all of our framing, and the metal here is for all the roof. So I can do this part. I will not be able to do that and that, not only because of my shoulder, but because I'm scared of heights. And to get up that high, my friends, this is, we bought 20-foot post. All right, we bought 20-foot post, and we're gonna put about 4 foot in the ground, and that means you're working at 16 foot above your head. Sorry, Lester cannot do that, but I am excited about it. I guess the worst that could happen is it puts a little bit of a dinger in the yard. It was pretty clever. So because it was sliding off sideways, he put the strap back on there to hold it until it actually hits the ground. And then he's gonna take the strap off and drive out from under it. I'm like, it ain't gonna slide with that strap on there, is it? And he goes, nope. I'm like, well, how are you gonna unload it? You learn from these guys. You learn. Oh boy. Well, that saved me a little bit of work. That's awesome. We thought everybody just come to the fence to see what's going on. Carl's peeping his head over the top. There's horses all looking over here. Okay, horse and donkey. And of course the goats can care less. Is Mr. Huck's head stuck in that fence? Huck! I think his head is, oh my gosh. Don't worry, y'all, I'll take care of that. I want to video this first. I love watching stuff like this. Yeah. Well, there's one way to do it. So that was not really the ideal unload. And I said, man, just leave it right there. I'm going to start putting it all together the next couple of days anyway. This actually makes my life easier. Hey, he doesn't even understand. Hey, you actually made my life easier.
I was just thinking about that.
You made my life a lot easier. I need my post first. I would have moved all that off anyway. So thank you very much. That was real smart thinking on your part.
Yeah,
Thank you. Yes, that was perfect. Boy, McCoys thinks of everything, boy. They think of it all. So I'll say it's not the prettiest work, but it's done. It ain't pretty, y'all. But we got it. We got our delivery here. It's just cute. All of the birds gather around the four-wheel. Like, what's Dad doing? Why's the four-wheeler sitting here? And what's the plan? Where are we going? Where are we going, Daddy? I know what you're thinking. You're saying, Lester, I thought you guys had moved the camper outdoors. Why is it back inside the shop? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you. Because this over here is taking place outside of the shop. And you can't be building and working around, well, you can't have the camper sitting there while you're working. You have to use your ladder. You have to be moving post, and things could get broke. Things could fall. And so I had to put the camper back inside. Got it plugged back in. And it will stay inside for the next, I don't know, several weeks until this is all completed. But the next step in all of this, I still have to set posts along the wall. But I started digging, and I found there was water lines, so I gotta be real careful. I'm gonna have to do some remeasuring of how I'm gonna run them. So that has slowed me down. And then secondly, I'm gonna have to call, sorry about the wind, and bring in a load, at least one load of clay, because this drop off, I wanna show you. Can you all see that string right there? And how high off the ground it is? It's about a 2-foot drop. And the thing is, you don't want to have that much concrete. You don't need but about 6 inches of concrete, 4 to 6 inches. And so what you do is you bring in clay, and I'll use my tractor to smooth it down and pack it down the best I can. And then we will frame around that. And that's when the concrete guys will come in and do the concrete. And so there's a process, my friends. There is a process. Trixie's so pretty. She's such a good girl. What's hard is when you can't do the next step because you're waiting on someone else to do a step first. And so it's been a good day. It's been a good days of work. And I don't think people realize how heavy these posts are, and trying to set them in the ground and get them the concrete to set. So, all right, well, this project, like I said, will not be a one video project. This will be continued. This here will be continued. I normally end my videos by me waving by or tipping my cap, but I want to end the video showing y'all something that's just gorgeous in my opinion. I'm gonna turn my camera around, and we're gonna end the video right here. Look at that. Look at the hues of color. Now, please don't waste your comment by saying, that's pollution, Lester, that's the depletion of the ozone. Oh, it might be, I don't know, but I think it's beautiful. And sitting there with the river, and then the colors, that pink is kind of reflecting off the water. And that's just an amazing view. I don't know what causes colors in the sky, y'all. But I think that's just beautiful. And if you notice, there's actually there's 4 rows of that pink. Now that could be the sun setting, and those rays of sun are just finding a way to come up through the clouds. But it's crazy how there's 4 unique rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're parallel lines. And y'all know how big I am on spatial reasoning. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. For those who know me the best, you'll know what I'm talking about. All right, friends, thank y'all for watching.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.